So as you can see, I'm having a ton of fun with this.
Hot Wheels Turbo Racing.
It appears to be working every now and then. It's like I have to pull up OBS and then I have to pull up Project 64. So I will leave it on here for a bit, I guess, to see if it works. Kind of a pain in the ass, and I apologize. Oh, it doesn't like that. As you can see, I'm having great fun with this, by the way. I guess I will just play it minimized, kind of? Which is fine. I can stream like this. Maybe it's nice to not have this game blown up. Hey, you know what? That works. Look at that. Just trying to ensure it's like actually appearing properly. And yeah, it appears to, so I can play it in windowed mode. So again, this game was a large part of my childhood. Played a fuck ton of it on the N64. It is one of 3 games made by EA, or published by EA. The others being NASCAR Rumble and Rumble Racing. It's kind of like a full 3D physics engine type thing. I'll just do a few quick races here. I believe I have all the difficulty and shit cranked up, so we'll get raped by the AI cars here. Let's do a couple exhibition races. Like I said, I'm going to see the Joker at about an hour and a half, so I'm just killing time right now. My bad. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the game.
Three, two, one, go!
Apparently streaming N64 is a pain in the ass to get working, but whatever, it works now. So again, part of a 3-game series by EA and I want to say Stormfront Studios in the late 90s, early 2000s. This eventually became an unlicensed sequel by the name of Rumble Racing. It drives very similarly. This was kind of the final years before Hot Wheels went really hard on the like realistic car models and car licensing stuff. So most of the game is like fictional fantasy models from the Hot Wheels line of pretty much the brand's entire history at this point. You get a lot of stuff from the 90s, but you also get the key 80s cars like Twin Mill, Solaire C4, maybe? I think that's what it's called. You have your twin mills and stuff too. I think I said that already though. This is one of the tracks you unlock near the end of the game, or the end of championship mode rather. Pretty simple game, do stun, skip boost. Really fun game for its time. The N64 version is actually lacking in content. There are 2 tracks that just didn't make it into the N64 version because I presume they just ran out of cartridge space. I believe I have the PS1 version, I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I think I might own it physically, but I'd have to check my shelf. At max AI, the AI does put up a really good challenge, which is why I'm sitting in second right now, despite a relatively clean pass of this track. Twin Mill 2 just destroys us with a time of 4:04. And of course, as you see the results screen, it'll show you highlights or just random screenshots from the previous race, which is kind of neat. Good selection of cars, kind of all over the place, at least in my opinion. But there's something for everyone. Some of these tracks, like it's hard for me to remember what they are because they're so old. But there's basically 3 themes. There's your Wild West tracks, your, I guess, Arctic base tracks, and then you have your RM tracks, which are kind of this like haunted graveyard type shit. Helicrash, in my opinion, is still one of the best tracks in any racing game, so we'll go there for this one. This game is checkpoint based, so you just hit the checkpoints in order. But for the layout at Helicrash, you have to essentially go up a hill, climb hill, and then race back down, which makes this really interesting.
1, go!
Trying to actually win this one here. Nope. So we will be playing catch up. So you go up this hill, you hit the checkpoint, and you immediately come back down the hill. So on lap 3, 4, once there's a bit of a gap between you and the AI cars, it kind of makes it crazy as fuck because you're dodging people who are coming back down the mountain. This car doesn't have a very good stunt rating. That is always quite risky. I believe you can cut that corner. No, you can't. Really creative track design in this. They use like the Hot Wheels tracks, kind of.
Big air!
But they still give you, of course, room to navigate. Uh-oh.
Don't even think about it.
It's all gonna spawn up top, but I already hit the checkpoint, so I can do this. Fuck! You kidding me? Back to 5th. This track is quite difficult because of the spawns and just everything associated with that. AI cars having certain power-ups enabled that can destroy you. Those barrels will occasionally drop on you, or those boxes rather. Kaboom. Might as well restart that one. Since we have fallen behind. It's a fun enough track that I don't mind restarting.
2, 1, go!
You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. Up the hill. I forget what handbrake is. It might not be a handbrake button. Kaboom.
No can do.
But I've hit the checkpoint, so it'll actually spawn me up here, and that will technically put me in the lead. Yep. Please land. Oh. That fucked me. Oh wow, we are getting lit up here. That's not good. And back down the hill. Dealing with that again. Yeah, this track is extremely difficult. That was lucky. What the fuck? So that ended up being like a huge shortcut. But got fucked over by the fragileness of the car, which is one of the stats, so means I was kind of an idiot for picking it. Guys are gonna start coming flying through here. Reminds me of Revolt. Yeah, it's kind of in the same vein. I think this game controls better, and I think this game is... What's the word I'm looking for? Revolt, the cars are almost too small, and they get thrown around a lot, whereas this, the cars feel more like full-size cars. They're more predictable in that manner. Put together a pretty good lap here. I don't think we got a comeback on our hands, but it's a pretty good lap. That actually gave me the nitro for completing that. Hello. Can't say we're going to finish this race very well, but... Oh well. Don't close, thank you. Up to 4th. Uh-oh. That was lucky. Wall ride a bit. Up to second? Okay. So we actually put together a pretty good comeback drive. A couple guys on my ass right here. Championship mode in this game is awesome. Oh, wow. Leader choked. We just won that. Hit the center pillar coming off the final jump, and we got the W there. That was pretty intense. This game's wild. I could play this so often. What other cars we got? Probably go one of the end game cars. I think you get Twin Mill at the very end. Load times are almost non-existent because it's cartridge based. Another good track here. I think it's called Cold Fusion.
1, go!
So, kind of a cheat there. You can cut the corner and start going right up this hill path. This is a cheat though. And you skip a large portion of the track by doing that. But with the AI being as good as they are. Yeah, I just drove upside down. Uh-oh. That's not good. You'll see these little, like, mystery cars in, like, random shortcuts. They're just, like, a car outline with, like, a question mark on them. That's how you unlock cars in this game. You have to find them, like, hidden around the environment and drive into them, which is kind of a unique concept and something I personally think is kind of neat. See that? The AI actually cheats in this game, which is kind of nice. So you can follow them and be like, oh, that's a path. The correct path here is through, I guess, the centrifuge, which is automatic turbo. Wasted that one. Power up. These tracks felt so long when I was younger, but I'm looking at the lap time and it's like, this game would be so fun to speedrun. Uh-oh. Run a 101. Putting together a pretty good effort for first place right now. Yeah, the endgame cars are definitely kind of OP in this. Like, Twin Mill is just so fast and so planted and so good at stunts that every other car by comparison is kind of shit. I apparently hit an invisible wall. Cool. Can we do a sub-minute lap time here? Check up off the jump. Looking like it. So hitting the 44 car forced me to the ground earlier. 54. Nice, 57. That was a good race. Right down to the wire again. AI is really good in this game. And I just loaded into the same race. I'm an idiot. I think I got one more race left. Before I gotta go pick my buddy up. Twin Mill 2, let's go. Cold Fusion is a track I really don't like. I believe it's Snake River Mine that I really like. I think so. We'll see. If it's not, I'll run something else. E-Brake is... right, I guess? No, this is not the track I was thinking of. There's a really good Wild West track. It's not Down Encounter. Must be Road to Rustwell. Yep, this is it. This track's awesome.
2, 1, go! Bullet cheese!
I believe you can cheat that corner too. Try it next lap. And this car is just completely planted.
Adios!
Okay, let's try the cheat here. Oh, you know what? I could probably launch across that jump instead. I'm an idiot. Fuck you. Kinda needed that. Is that a vertical takedown just there? It might have been. Oh wow, it like shoots the car forward. That's not good. Oops. Spun out the car. Lose 5 spots. That tornado gives you a speed boost. But it's kind of useless going off the beaten path. Now I have super braking. Did that work? Yep. Perfect. Mystery car over there. Uh-oh.
Big hair!
I'm actually gonna have time for one more race. What other good tracks are in this? I could just do fucking Sludge Works, but yeah. Level design looks pretty top notch. Yeah, the track design's great. There's just not a lot of variety in this game. I think there's only 8 tracks total. Where's Snake? Let's try Sludge Works. I haven't run here in ages. Probably the most difficult track in the game. It's just a giant figure 8, but
3, 2, 1, go!
off we go. This car has shit stunts, but whatever.
You bet!
Hello. Fuck, car wants to traction roll on me with this power up. With, like super shocks. Where you going, bud? Almost followed you. This is an indoor loop. I'm probably good enough with this to speedrun it. That'd be an interesting record to have. I'll look into it. Because this game's not very long either. I have to look at the rules too, like what cars are you allowed to use and that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm quite enjoying myself right now. I forgot how well this game drove. Really good physics engine. It's one of the few N64 games, in my opinion, that just doesn't ever feel dated. Like, the cars react to 3D space appropriately. Uh-oh. We are fucked. And you can see there's little tricks I'm doing too, like you use your turbo right at the lip of the ramp to get a further trajectory. Didn't know this game had speedruns. So I mean, it's not like Super Mario 64 where there's like 1,000 people playing it, right? But like even a leaderboard with like 5 or 10 people is not bad. It's just something to do. I mean, it's not like leaderboards exist for this game, right? Like there's no hot lap challenges or anything, so that's essentially what you have to do. And I played this game a lot when I was a kid, so it'd be kind of neat to see how I stack up with like other people. One to go. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a disaster now. Hello. Fucking loop it on the final lap. And the spinning blade takes care of everybody. Out of the way, out of the way. Thank you. Spike's Peak, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good creativity in this game. You could tell they had fun making it. Back when gaming was simpler and we didn't try and make kids gambling addicts. Oh, that's a good run. So I'm gonna call it a stream there. Again, I might look into speedrunning that because that game's fun. But I will see you later.